Number 18 is highly celebrated in the supercar community and boasts known ownership history from day one. Documented with its original bill of sale and dealer order sheet, the car was restored by supercar specialist Dave Tinnell. It is also one of very few known to retain its original all-aluminum 427 ZL1 engine. The well-known number 18 is one of just 10 finished in code 51 dusk blue. When Gibb failed to find a buyer for the car, he returned it to General Motors, which sent it to Tamsen Chevrolet in Danville, Virginia. It was purchased there on July 15, 1969, by Ronald Dix of South Boston, Virginia, who traded in his 1969 Corvette and financed the remainder of the $7,324.35 price tag through General Motors Acceptance Corporation. Soon thereafter, the car developed an engine noise, but when Chevrolet refused to honor the warranty, Dix answered, "Fine, I won't pay for the car either." Naturally, CMAC repossessed the car from Dix. A Chevrolet warranty representative then offered it for sale to drag racer Edward Sanderson of Lynchburg, Virginia, who purchased the car on December 18, 1969. Sanderson immediately commissioned Kenzie Electronic Balancing to rebuild the engine and prepare it for drag racing. Sanderson raced the ZL1 Camaro for a couple of years before selling the car to family friend Patricia Preston. In 1982, he bought the car back from Ms. Preston and kept it until 1987, when he sold it to Bob Porter Chevrolet in Ligonier, Indiana. Porter restored the Camaro to its original configuration in 1988 and cared for it until 1993, when the U.S. Camaro Club announced that it would be the grand prize in a raffle to celebrate the Camaro's 25th anniversary. The club made it easy to enter the raffle for the ZL1, which was suddenly the toast of the Camaro community. Lay down $50 for a poster of the car, and you were in. Mike Ryan bought two, one for each of his children, and later became the lucky new owner. Noted supercar collector Charlie Lillard took over ownership in the mid-1990s and then sold it to another leading light in the Chevrolet community, Larry Bowman of Redwood City, California. Bowman had the car restored again, this time by Camaro and supercar specialist Dave Tinnell of Edmonton, Kentucky. Tinnell, who has restored many Copo Camaros including Yenkos and other ZL1s, completed the car to the concours standards it retains to this day. Subsequently owned by muscle car authority Colin Comer and part of the Brett Torino collection in Las Vegas from 2005 to 2016, Copo 9560 Camaro No. 18 is a spectacular artifact of the classic muscle car era. Its original engine carries the matching VIN stamp, and the car is documented with the original handwritten dealer order sheet and original bill of sale from Tamsen Chevrolet. The ownership history is known since new, and today, this ZL1 Camaro is just one of very few boasting its original engine. Beautifully preserved and brutishly powerful, this is the car for the demanding Camaro collector seeking a top-tier example of the legendary ZL1. Couple the fantastic number 18 with another outstanding example of the original ZL1 Camaros, and it becomes the definition of a match made in muscle car heaven. Camaro ZL1 No. 30 boasts only 361 original miles and is another of the very few known to retain its original all-aluminum 427 to 430 horsepower ZL1 engine. Documented with the original Protecto plate and manufacturer's statement of origin, the car's professional restoration has earned a multitude of Camaro Nationals awards. Number 30 is also among the mere 13 examples successfully sold by Gibb. As mentioned earlier, the price of the ZL1 creation was exorbitant at best. Yet it was only after Gibb ordered the first 50 ZL1 Camaros that he discovered, to his horror, that Chevrolet was charging him for the development of the ZL1 engine package, first quoted by Chevrolet at approximately $400. The amortization of those costs added $4,160 to the Camaro's base price, ballooning the bottom line to the more than $7,200 price tag. Facing monumental financing charges and saddled with 50 cars utterly unsuited for public roads and bearing weapons-grade sticker shock, Gibb managed to negotiate a mass buyback by Chevrolet. As a result, this Hugger orange-on-black 1969 ZL1 Camaro is one of the only 13 eventually sold by Fred Gibb Chevrolet, making it a rarity even amongst the 69 total ZL1 Camaros ever built. According to the November-December 1993 issue of Camaro Enthusiast magazine, Pizza Hut franchisee Larry Cray of Shawnee Mission, Kansas, purchased the car from Gibb in May 1969. After Dick Harrell prepared it for drag racing at his Kansas City Performance Center, it raced under Pizza Hut sponsorship in Super Stock competition, setting the track top stock B-class record running the quarter mile in 11 seconds flat at 123 miles per hour on 7-inch tires. For a period of approximately 2 years, Cray swapped cars with his racing partner Jim Cooper and later swapped the cars back with no paperwork or transaction involved. Afterwards, the car was placed in long-term storage for many years, never registered or seeing duty on the street. Thomas Sherwood of California located and purchased the Camaro in 1989, by which time Cray had removed all the racing equipment and had begun restoring it. Awed by its 8.4-mile odometer reading, Sherwood commissioned Mark Schwartz of Springer Auto Body and Paint in San Jose to execute a restoration. The car was completed on August 7, 1993, and was immediately transported to Dearborn, Michigan, for the ZL1 reunion at the 1993 Camaro Club National Meet, where it earned first in class, best paint, best engine compartment and a score of 986/1000 points, all of which were chronicled in a cover feature story in Camaro Enthusiast magazine. ZL1 number 30 was expertly restored again in 2004 under the ownership of Larry Bowman of Woodside, California, who bought it in 2000. It remains in excellent condition today, now showing only 361 miles. Of the 15 Hugger Orange ZL1 Camaros produced, it is one of 10 4-speeds and one of 3 4-speeds sold by Fred Gibb Chevrolet. It is a singularly exceptional example of Chevrolet's Super Camaro, whose provenance is backed up by documentation that includes its original manufacturer's statement of origin and the Protecto plate. As two of just 69 ZL1 Camaros ever produced, both of the first run of 50 originally ordered by Fred Gibb, both still retaining their rare and original 427 ZL1 engines, and both boasting factory 4-speed transmissions, these are unquestionably two of the best and most authentic 1969 ZL1 Camaros still in existence today.